Hi, my name is Doireann Ní Ghríofa, and in 2016 I had the pleasure of going to New York City, where I performed a poem called At 11:30 in the Mutton Inn. I am fire, slaughter, dead starlings. And it was interesting to perform a poem like that in a city so far from home. But in order to introduce it to you, I wanted to introduce it to the city that I love so much and about which this poem was composed. It's a city that has burned many, many times, and it burns in the poem again. But every time she nearly gets knocked down. Every time it burns, it's built up again, because it's a city with great heart. And here she is. We're at the top of Patrick's Hill now, in Bellsfield. And there's beautiful Cork City. Hope you enjoy the poem. Slán. Through a pub packed with bodies, a shifting mass of dancing limbs and laughter, I can feel your gaze on me. It burns. Don't. I know what you'll say. You've said it before, that you don't care about my silver ring, that tomorrow morning you want us to be lying together still in your attic room up on the tallest city hill, where windows tilt open to let sunshine and starling song fly in. We've resisted long enough, you'll say. No, we can resist some more. If you come closer, I'll keep my gaze on the floor. I'll tell you that in 1622, on the last day of May, a black cloud shadowed this city, sending knives of lightning bright jagging down to spark on thatch and pulse to flame, making a blaze that flared and grew. People fled the smouldering wooden dwellings, stumbling over each other through laneways, clutching children to their chests. Lightning and fire bloomed through the city, where they ran and fell and ran. Many died, suffocating in flame as it ate air. Still, I can feel your stare. It burns. If you come closer, I'll tell you that after the fire, those who survived remembered the omen of a fortnight before, when two murmurations of starlings clashed in the sky, flinging themselves at each other with such tearing and beak-piercing that dozens of small corpses thumped down into gutters, ripped wings cobbling the streets, the paths all slick with bird blood and feathers. The birds' tiny magnet hearts jerked towards each other, as though they couldn't help themselves, in shiver and grasp and shatter, their bodies swooning and falling into each other, 1,000 small deaths, except, listen now, I'll tell you. In those days, they didn't call them starlings, they called them stairs. So you see, I will say, that stairs bring fire, yes, but also destruction and distress. Stairs lead to children weeping, clutched tight to chests. Stairs spark fires that cannot be quenched. Turn away, I'll say. Find someone else.